Brent, tell me this: if say there was a young man or a young woman out there who was interested in evangelizing on the internet or through media, what kind of advice would you give them?
A few things. The nice thing about social media is that people are connected by their friends, but also by their affinities, things that they like. So if somebody's interested in spreading God's message, they'll be pleased, I think pleasantly surprised, to find there are many opportunities, because there are so many people out in the world who are looking for this kind of content, who are looking for content that is positive and that spreads, that, shares God's message. There's a lot of people in the world who know that there's a God. They're just not sure what they, how to connect with Him, or they don't know. They haven't taken the time. They haven't invested the time in actually opening the Bible. They used to go to church as a kid, but just life kind of got in the way. That's what they'll tell you. And so the nice thing is, if you have a heart for evangelism and you want to use social media, that you can go use the power of being able to spread to millions and millions of people. If you can develop something that's quality and engaging and authentic, and in a way that draws people in and gets people to think about the message that the core of the message. Life's big questions. What happens when people die? Is there a God? What's the meaning of life? This guy that, Easter time is right around the corner. There's this guy named Jesus Christ that billions of people around the world believe actually rose from the dead. Not just, this is a nice story, that, no, this guy lived, died, and rose from the dead again. And there's billions of people who believe that. And not just because it's a nice thing to believe, but because there's actually a lot of solid historical evidence for that. So the more you can kind of share those types of messages that get people to think in a way that's authentic and leverages the power of social media, which lets you spread to affinities and friends very, very quickly, I think it's a very, very powerful channel.